My name is Rick Renner. This is part 6, how to deal with stress. And stress would involve anxiety, fear, fret, and worry. And particularly today, I want us to see who is the adversary and what does that mean to you. And listen to what Peter says in 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. He says, be sober, be vigilant. In the last program, we saw this word vigilant means be aware, be on your guard. It's a high sense of alert because there's an enemy that wants to attack. And then listen to how Peter describes the devil. This is so interesting. He says, be vigilant because your adversary, the devil. So we know he's talking about the devil, but he uses the word adversary to describe the devil. The word adversary is the Greek word anti-dikos. The word dikos is the word for justice. It's also the root for the word righteousness. Anything that is right, anything that is just. The word anti means against. When you put the two words together, it means one who is against justice or one who is against righteousness. The word anti is so strong, it's one who attacks anything just, one who attacks anything that is righteous. Well, it has several applications. Number one, you are the righteousness of God in Christ Jesus if you're really saved. You are dikos, so that means the devil is anti-you. He is against you before you even do anything to get started. He hates you simply because you're in Christ. He hates you. But wait, there's something else really important here. This word adversary, the word anti-dikos, is exactly the word which was used in a court of law to describe a prosecutor. A prosecutor. So you really could translate this because your prosecutor, the devil. Well, what does a prosecutor do? He prosecutes. When he comes into a court of law, he comes armed with information about you. He comes with documentation about you. He is ready to charge. He is ready to accuse. And he is ready to argue his case against you. And in the context of these verses where it's talking about worry, fret, anxiety, stress, how are we going to make it? And here you are trying to give your burden to the Lord, trying to roll it over, transfer it over onto Jesus. Peter says you better be vigilant because your adversary, the devil, he's coming. And what does the devil do as an adversary? He comes along armed, loaded with information that says, and why should Jesus help you? We both know this is your mistake. Why do you think that God would intervene on your behalf when this whole mess is a creation of your own doing? I remember what you did. Yes, I saw the decision that you made. We both know that you were in the wrong. If anybody doesn't deserve mercy, it's you that doesn't deserve mercy, and the devil comes like a prosecutor. And the truth is, when you're doing something wrong, the devil was there. When you sinned, the devil was there. When you lied, the devil was there. The devil knows what you did. What he has forgotten and is trying to make you forget is that those things have been confessed according to 1 John 1:9, and you've been cleansed of them. They are under the blood. And it might have been true about who you were. It may be that you did do those things, but what you did has no more application today. Who you were is not who you are now. And that prosecutor is talking about a dead man. None of it has application to you if it's under the blood. Now you see, he wants to tie you down. He wants to chain you to your past. You'll never move forward. You'll never get free. You're going to have to deal with this worry the rest of your life. This stress is yours. This is your lot in life. No. Tell that prosecutor to get out of the courtroom. The information he has is no longer valid. You are a new person, a new creature in Christ Jesus, and everything that prosecutor knows about you is now false information. You, my friend, are in Christ. Now, as Peter continues, he goes on specifically to name the adversary. He says, your adversary, then he just says, the devil, walks about as a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. Well, Peter says some pretty important things here. He calls him the devil, tells us that he's walking around like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. And we need to look at all of that, because all of this is a big part of the picture in dealing with stress. So when we come back, we're going to take a good, solid look at this name devil.